and Grand Island. 10/11 News starts now.
We begin with breaking news tonight. An abducted Lincoln woman is alive and safe, but police find her estranged husband dead. After an all-day search, the Nebraska State Patrol says they found Julie Haynes in rural Chase County unharmed. Police told 10/11 News they found Dwayne Lawrence dead in a cornfield from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, early this morning, the search narrowed to about 2.5 miles northwest of Imperial after someone reported seeing the car Haynes and Lawrence were last seen in. The search for Lawrence lasted until around 9 o'clock tonight when they found his body. 10/11 News reporter Megan Bragg is in Imperial. She joins us now live on the phone with the latest. Megan?
Bridget, it was a chaotic scene this afternoon. Police have confirmed that Dwayne Lawrence was found dead in a cornfield near Imperial. They say the suspect shot himself in the head. Now, around 7:15 this afternoon, police say the victim walked out of the cornfield. That's when we saw her in the back of a police car and then transferred into an ambulance. Officials who talked to her say she's in good condition and is at the hospital with family and friends. Police say it was a difficult search due to heat today, but they are just happy the victim is alive and safe. Reporting near Imperial, Megan Bragg, 10/11 News.
All right, thank you very much, Megan. And tonight we're learning disturbing details about possibly what led up to this abduction yesterday at a Lincoln hair salon and the manhunt that spanned nearly the entire state. 10/11 News reporter Josh Kellums is live in the newsroom and begins our team coverage. Josh.
Well, court records show Haynes filed for divorce on July 30th, about 2 weeks after getting a protection order against Lawrence. In this affidavit, Haynes gave a detailed account to Lincoln police of how Lawrence threatened to kill her. In a petition for a protection order, Julie Haynes wrote that her and husband Dwayne Lawrence were having problems. July 1st, Haynes wrote, quote, that he asked me if I thought we could work things out. I said I didn't think so, end quote. This is the first reported time, according to court records, that Lawrence grabbed a gun, and it took more than 2 hours for Haynes to calm the situation. Then on July 8th, Haynes wrote in the affidavit that Lawrence was drinking and had a gun again, and this night threatened to kill himself several times. He also told Haynes to drink because it would be her last. He even took her phone and at one point fired the gun once into their bedroom wall. Lawrence told Haynes if any police showed up, she was to lie and tell them fireworks went off. The documents show it took until about 3 a.m. on July 9th when Lawrence finally took the magazine out and put the gun down. I spoke with a family member of Julie Haynes tonight. They had just learned that she was alive and safe. Obviously, they did not want to talk on camera, but were relieved she was okay.
Josh Kellums live in the newsroom tonight. Thank you, Josh. And on the quiet street where the couple lived for more than a decade, neighbors can't believe what happened behind closed doors. That's where 10/11 News reporter Kim Eaton is live and continues our team coverage. Kim.
Bridget, while the court documents outline a horrific story of domestic abuse, neighbors say what happened here on the sidewalks of Dudley Street was nothing out of the ordinary. Hearing the reports from earlier today had some in disbelief.
Sort of hard. It's blowing me away a little bit.
Bob Vance has lived right across the street from the couple for about a year, but he's known both Dwayne Lawrence and Julie Haynes since long before that.
Dwayne did so much. This is hard to talk about.
The Dwayne he knows, a man who was quick to help a neighbor, who would rush over to shovel snow or help fix a car. He says he saw it often when his aging father lived in the house Vance now calls home. The other side of his helpful neighbor, one half of what he thought was a happy couple.
They seemed to really like each other. They walked their dogs together and it seemed like there was no problem.
But behind closed doors, there was.
It was shocking. Like when the first incident happened, it was shocking.
Now, as police continue to piece together the details of what happened and why, Vance has a plea to the public.
We need to pray for them. Not just for Julie's safety, but for Dwayne to open his eyes to what he's doing.
And a message for his friend and neighbor.
If you would see this, Dwayne, give yourself up.
In the meantime, he waits and prays for the best possible outcome.
I hope they're both alive.
Their neighbors didn't want to go on camera, but they tell me they did know the couple. They say since the protective order in July, they haven't seen much of Haynes or Lawrence. Reporting live at 33rd and Dudley, Kim Eaton, 10/11 News.
All right, Kim, thank you.